Alright, here we are in a little 94 regular cab short bed 4x4 F-150. One owner for the run and driving video. Got it all warmed up. Got all the lights going. And the motor noise is most noticeable about like 1200 to 1500 RPM. I don't know if it's just because that under that it's just at a low idle, so you really don't hear that tapping noise. And then after that, maybe you're just getting so many other noises, you know, like fan noises and motor noises going on that you don't hear at higher RPMs, but that's typically where you kind of notice it the most. So we're gonna get belted up. I'm gonna go for a drive up that big hill there, hit some patches and potholes on the road, show you the rattles that the truck really doesn't have. Obviously now you can really see it's got a crack in the window. We'll go ahead and turn the four ways off. We got the overdrive off working. And I got all your lights working there. So we're gonna go ahead and put it neutral. You know, obviously you can see we're on a hill out there. We're not rolling, pull back, so e-brakes all adjusted out nice. I mean, it really drives, stops, and steers nice. It's got really tight steering. I mean, the only owner of this thing really took care of this truck. I mean, you can tell by the paint job and stuff like that. So we're gonna get going here. And then hopefully we get on the freeway, get her up to some good speeds, and then we'll pull over and do some electrical gins, and I'll hop out so you can hear the sound. So we're gonna get going. Here's some patches, about 45. Just soaks them up nice. We're gonna give her a little more juice, about 55. And then you just got some stuff rattling in the glove box, that's about it. But we're coming up this steep hill. We're just gonna stay on the throttle. We're not gonna give it any more fuel. So you can see the 358's got a nice torque curve on it, so it just pulls right up. You know, we're not going down at all. Downshift's nice when you floor it, and it just pulls you quickly to the top. I mean, right now I can't hear any motor noise besides just the, you know, you can hear it sucking air and the good V8 sound. There's no ticking, doesn't get really loud the more throttle you give it. It actually kind of seems to quiet down the more throttle you give it. So you can see it, you know, hands off, stops on a dime. Really nice steering. I mean, there's just no play in this thing. I mean, it's just easy to drive being a regular cab. You can see the windows are a little bit tinted, but you could pull that stuff off, but still easy to see out of. It's got the push button, four-wheel drive with automatic hubs, so that's really easy to operate. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get going up to the freeway here. I'm gonna click the overdrive on. It's got it. I mean, it pulls so strong. I can't imagine. You know, it's got good oil pressure. All the gauges work. Factory check. I can't imagine it being something like a rod, you know, main bearing, something like that. But I can't say for sure. So that's why I just you know, plan for the worst. You know, plan that you know, obviously. You know, the ticking noise is not normal, so something's gonna need to be done, unless you just drive it until whatever happens. But so just plan that you will want to find a good used motor from a wrecking yard for a few $100 and drop it in. You know, that's better safe than sorry. I'd rather somebody bid less and not be out on the have any surprises. So you can see the power windows go up good. You can see the door locks good over there. All the wing windows are nice and tight. They all stay in place. There's no wind noises. I mean, they cook, so those have probably obviously been replaced. What you will see there is you'll see this light blink every once in a while. There it goes. And that's the clock spring inside the steering column, which is gonna run about $65. And if you have a shop do it, it's 1 hour shop time. I'll get on that here in a minute. We'll get going on the freeway. But so that's a really common problem if you Google search it. So I'm just gonna give it medium throttle, just kind of cruising. But so the horn doesn't work, it's all part of the clock spring, and your cruise control doesn't work, but it's definitely that part. You can see here we're doing like 60 miles an hour. It just tracks nice and straight. You can see the paint job, it's got a nice reflection to it, nice shine. You know, it could be a little bit of a deeper finish and a little more shine to it if it's waxed up. I'm gonna floor it now. Kicks right down. runs and drives good. You know, besides making the noise, obviously. Like right now, if you were to drop me in this, I knew nothing about the truck. I think this thing pulls hard, and you know, it's got a strong motor. You know, then I'd hop out and be like, what the heck's that? But AC blows really good, ice cold. You can hear the blower motor. No howling issues. It gets nice and cold in here. It's got the factory stereo. Just want to turn up here. Oh, it's starting to rain still on us here. So I'll get pulled over up here and hop out. But you can hear the little stereo. It's got a decent little sound system, you know, it's what you expect for mid-90s. You know, nothing that's gonna, you know, blow your socks off, but you know, it's plenty, you know, pleasurable to listen to. I mean, it gets up and goes. I mean, there's no hesitation on kickdown time on this thing. But I'll go ahead and crank this up. You can see all the wipers working real good. Now you got your push button 4-wheel drive. Just simply click it in and the lights come on. When you want it to go out, then as soon as you can, you want to put it in neutral and go in reverse just to make sure it's fully locked out. You can hear it's, you can't even really hit, you can just hear it's just kind of still the same sound. I'll pop the hood for you so there's no mysteries on that one. No smoking, so. But yeah, so that's our little 94 Wrangler cab. I mean, here in this light, you can really see it's got a nice shine to it. I mean, it's just reflecting all the lines and all the bushes behind it. Really good looking black paint job. Take care down here. But alrighty, good luck.